Okay, what's going on? It's Rock from Flip the Thrift, back with part 2. You won't want to miss it. Stay tuned. Okay, we have tons of stuff to go through, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. It's the same day. I just went and got a shower, changed my clothes. My old lady said I smell like old stuff, so that's what the deal was there. I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible. Try to bust this into two complete haul videos. So we went through all of that stuff. I did test the radio. I did test the Sound Design radio and humidifier. Does work. This does work, but it eats tapes. It's really dirty. Like I said, I'm just gonna see what the deal is with that. I don't know yet. Okay. That's a clothing item. We're gonna start a new box. Okay, so here we go. So we have I think this is a PS3 controller. I believe that since this is wireless, I think that it goes directly to the system. So I don't think that you need a dongle. A dongle is the piece that plugs into the USB or into the piece. So if this would be, I don't know. It's funny too because this is shaped like an Xbox controller, but it's a PlayStation controller. I think it is. Yeah, PlayStation. All right, so actually I'm going to leave this out because I actually want to look that up. I did get some vintage books. I was trying to find this one. This is actually Hans Christian Andersen. This is Fairy Tales. It says 1884 in it, but then in the back it says 50 cents per book. That seems kind of high for that, for the back then. It just doesn't seem like 2 and 2 just don't go together there. So I don't know if this book is really that old. It's in pretty bad shape. I could probably just list it and still get $20 for it. So that's kind of the way that goes with old books. Some people just see them and then they just want it. I see these selling. They sell pretty low, and some of them are selling for like $12, $15, depending on the condition. The condition of this book is not very good. I didn't look this book up. I don't know what this is worth. It is Tom Brown's School Days. I don't know. How to Know the Birds. Don't know what that's worth. I just grabbed that one. The Screw Tape Letters. Don't know. If I see any good books tomorrow, I'm definitely going to grab them. Christ the Lord. Out of Egypt, a novel, and Rice. Sometimes it's good to look in books to see. Well, first you want to see if they're a first edition. Sometimes they'll say it. And sometimes there'll be a row of numbers. And if there's a 1 in those row of numbers, 2005, blah, 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 all rights reserved. This is a work of fiction, manufactured. Doesn't really say. Sometimes they'll be here on one of the, I forget, these are like the pre-pages. I don't know what they're called, but there'll be a row of numbers. And if it starts with a 1 and goes up, that means it's a first edition if it has the 1. So if you don't see the 1, then it's most likely not a first edition. So here's another book. This one is Nursery Rhymes. This is a really old book. It's in very bad condition. I just kind of grabbed it. It's actually falling apart now. I think it was actually in one piece when I brought it. I think this is a very old book. I don't know. I need to look this up. Auto beverage dispenser. I'm guessing that this was probably never used. This is pretty old. It's vintage. I think it's from the 80s. I think there's a date on it. It says 80 something. Yeah, look at the pictures. They're really cool. That is pretty neat. It's pretty cool to look at stuff like this. Like, it just, I don't know. For me, it is. I think it's pretty cool. I'm definitely going to get these listed. These are, we have some Christmas ornaments. I tried to grab a lot of Christmas stuff because I'm definitely going to get it done this weekend. So anything that goes out is going to ship out Monday. Hopefully I kill it with the Christmas stuff. Found some stockings. I think that these are vintage. I've been very, very, very good. Very, very, very good. These are cool. Like, these are really neat. These are like knitted stockings. I think that they're vintage. They're holiday seasons, maybe from the dollar store. Distributed by East West Distribution. See, I don't know. I mean, the price tag doesn't mean anything. Just because the price tag is $3, that doesn't matter, because if these are old, then they're definitely worth money. So I think what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to leave the Christmas stuff where I can get right to it so I can list it. All right. I got another magnifying glass. Put that over there. Okay, so I didn't know that the thing was on the foot. I think one sold for like $20. He like sings. This is cool. It's in pretty good shape. I think this is this Avon? I don't remember. I think it might be Avon. I know it's old. What was this made by? By My Collector Factory, but I don't think is it Avon? Yeah, it's Avon. This is made by Avon. So it's kind of creepy looking. Whatever. Kind of like me. Alright, so let's see what we get for that. This is cool. It's a little Steelers. I think it's homemade. It has somebody's name underneath of it, like carved in. They probably made it in like shop or something, but it's broke inside. This would have to be replaced, this piece. So I'm guessing you have to replace the whole plug. It's definitely an old plug. So this is probably old. But that shouldn't be too hard to replace that though. But it'd be cool if I could get like a shade for it too. That'd be pretty neat. And I believe I got this for, I think I got this for my wife. It's got the grandkids on it. She can put all the kids inside of that. Is it missing? Is it missing something? Because it's got like a, yeah, this goes, oh, it sits up like this on the desk. And then you put that like that. And you can put a picture out in the front. So that's pretty cool. This is neat. So I'm going to give that to my wife. I thought these were really cool. I think that they might have some type of value. Quick Saver book, 1,200 stamps, green stamps. I don't know. I don't know what these are for, but they are pretty cool. People buy the weirdest things. Like, I just pick things up that I'm just like, you know what? They'll probably sell. Okay, where's the stamps? Paste one. Okay, this is obviously for some type of supermarket. One of them had stamps in it. Where's the one with the stamps in it? I swear I saw. Alright, so it's not that one. Right here. So I think that they're like putting stamps in them for like discounts or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about them. I have to do a little bit more research on those. I'm not really sure. I forget what this, I think this is a distributor cap because I looked it up. I think I scanned it. I scanned that barcode right there on eBay and I think a distributor cap came up. So I'm hoping that it's new. Yeah, it says it right there. Distributor cap, duh. I knew that. Okay, so we're not going to get into it. I'm not really going to delve into everything because I'm trying to get this done. I forget why. This was American Revolution Bicentennial. No idea if that's old or what, but I don't know. I'll do the research on it to see if it's worth anything, and then I'll go from there. These are Dog Biscuit. These are cookie cutters. I think they're shaped like bones. That one is, yeah, they're like, there's a bone, and I think it's a tree, or I don't know, something like that. I think there's one listed for like $10. It's brand new in the box, so we'll see. Okay. I believe I picked this up because it did have a marking on it. It's just that's called a Paisley design. Whenever you see that design, it's called Paisley. I think it did have a tag on it. The tag says, it says 100% acetate made in Japan, and then it says WPL something. It does have a little tag on it. right there, if you guys can see that. Can you read that? Can you see it? I just can't get the focus in. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, I wasn't sure what this was. It says white goods. And then there's like something inside. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I don't know what this is. It's like some kind of... There you go. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's some type of like placemat or something that you would lay. I didn't know what it was. That's the reason why I grabbed it. Usually if I don't know what something is, in the situation when I'm buying in bulk, I'll just grab it. Like if it's just grab a bunch of stuff and I don't really have a whole lot of time to think about it, I'll just kind of just, like I said, I'll just go with my intuition. I'll just grab. The Stonewall Kitchen Cookbook. I didn't look this book up. I don't really know how it got kind of stuck in there, but so we'll see. We'll see if it's actually worth anything. Should probably take that out. It's just gonna get more wrinkled in there. So I'll put that with ties. I did find a bunch of brand new ties. There was some brands that I haven't heard of, so I kind of grabbed them. And then some of them were new. I think there maybe been like Jeffrey Bean, or this is an 8-inch sliding T-bevel. I didn't look it up. I don't know what it's worth. So we'll see. It actually has a level on it. So I don't know what that's for. But I just grabbed it. I think that these are all Army. All this stuff is Army. So there's stretch shirts. There's a bunch of these. They're like compression. I think that's what these are. I think these are Army, because there was a bunch of them. I don't see. There's the tag. They're Polar Tech. So, Polar Tech. They're a size large. That's all they say. They just say size large and then they say Polar Tech. But they don't say, they don't have a tag inside. Like, they don't say anything on the inside. So I'm guessing that that's what these are. I think that these are Army shirts. There's 1, 2. This one's the same. I mean, what are the odds of none of them saying anything on that side? This is the same thing. Yeah, it just says Polar Tech. They do seem kind of worn a little bit. Not a lot. There's 1, 2, and then there was those Army shorts that I showed you guys earlier, and then there's a couple more pairs. So here's another pair. There's another pair of Army shorts. These are just like, I don't know what these are worth, but I think I have 3 pairs of them. There's another pair, so that was 2. Here's another compression shirt. There's another one. I just grabbed the whole box. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to take the whole box. I think they need washed. They smell new. They actually don't smell like they were worn. So, I don't know. Invisible Fence power cap. I don't know what that is. I'll figure it out. Just kind of threw it in there. I think there may be some Army. There may be some socks in here. I don't know if they're going to be any good. Here's another one. Here's the bottoms. Okay. Large. So that's just the brand, I guess. So we have the whole outfit. This is the type of stuff that you would wear underneath of your clothing, so to keep warm, keep cool, you know, whatever. Not sure what that is. Just a little piece of something. Like I said, I didn't even really look. Here's another color. So cool. All right, so this is Under Armour. So now we're getting somewhere. Here's some Under Armour. That one's a small. So I think that these are, they don't smell like they're used. Like, is there another one in there? No, I think the rest of them are, I don't think these ones are Under Armour. Okay, so these are vintage. This one's vintage. That one's a Soft. I don't know how to pronounce that, but there's one. There's one there. That's vintage. There's another one. There's 2. That one's a medium, so I think the other one, the other one a medium too? I'm not sure. Then here's another one. This one is Medalist, made in USA. I think that these were like all for like Army. I think that's what these are. I think they were for the Army. So there's that one, and there's a gray one in here. This one is, yup. Because then there's the Army shirt. Large. This is a physical fitness uniform, Army. Cool, so it has that, and then it has the Army in the back. The big size too, so it's a good thing, yeah. And then here's the hat. It's actually got like some type of, and here's the hat. So there's definitely a bunch of Army stuff here. Pretty cool. All right. Ah, there we are. So there's the hat, and then there's a couple more. There's a bunch more of these compressions. So actually, basically, we have the whole outfit. So I'll probably just sell them the top and bottom. So there's a pair of pants. Then there's another pair of pants. Same thing. I don't know what the Polartec outfit is worth. I'm not really sure. Being that they're used, but I'm guessing that they're probably used. I don't know. I don't know what that is. It looks like some type of harness or something. I don't know what that is. It was just kind of in the box. Probably nothing. The socks I'm just going to throw away. I'm not going to keep them. Yuck. So here's another pair of pants. So we have a bunch of Polartec outfits. So that's pretty cool. I probably need to wash all of them. Not really sure. Okay, and then this was this I threw in the box because I seen it. This is a Polartec medium, short, regular, climate control fabric, classic 200. So it has this is brand new. I'm guessing that was all new then. That's probably all new. I don't think it was worn. Okay, so this is just like the underneath. This is like a fleece. A whole fleece lining. It unzips the whole way. I mean, this is really cool. It's a little dusty, and it has like, it's going to need to be cleaned up. I'll hit it up, you know, with a lint roller. I'll get everything off of it. I'll clean it up and put it away. So that's pretty good. That's a good deal right there. I'll make a little bit of money on it. I'm not really sure what Polartec is worth. I don't think it's a real high-end brand. So, but we'll see. So I picked this clock up because I want to repair it. This is a Bulova. I'm not really sure. How do you pronounce it? I know it's a good brand. It's not a really high-end brand, but it's not a bad brand. I don't know. This is kind of scratched. I don't know if it would be. I'll check out the model and see where we're working. It's just plastic, I think. So that might not be worth fixing either. I might just have to toss that out. We are going to put some hand sanitizer on because everything is just kind of really just dusty, and my wife yelled at me because I was stinky when I got home. Just everything was just dusty and dirty. And all right, so we did try these out. I don't think this one works. This one makes a noise. I have to take these apart, so I got to work on them. This is just really cool. This is a children's Sony. This was my first Sony. I think that this is worth a good bit. I don't know what it's worth, but I do see the belt now. Yeah, I see the belt. I got to fix the belt. So I did get it to run. I did clean it out. I'm going to do the same with this one. These might actually be worth it for me to fix. So these and that radio, those are going to need to be fixed. So I might have to just pick a day when I really don't have nothing to do, and I'll just mess with them. Okay, so I seen this Orioles hat in there. I'm going to have to clean it. It does have the letters in the back. I think I might have showed you guys this hat. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. I'm going to put the hats up here. I have to clean this hat because it's kind of dirty. All right, so let's go through it. I'm going to have to test this out. This is a Fisher-Price flashlight. Pretty cool, vintage. Looks a little weird on the inside. I did open it up. It's actually really clean inside there. So it takes bigger batteries. So I'm gonna have to clean these hats. I kept this one because this is Starbucks. Starbucks stuff does very well online. Like if you ever find the cups and stuff, some of them can be worth like 25 bucks. So some of them are definitely worth picking up. This is vintage. This is a Nissan hat. It's a Nissan cap. So this is an old hat. So I've never heard of that saying. I'm not really sure what that is. I don't know if it's like, you know, like the cow saying or whatever. I'm not sure what that is. Then we have another vintage White Sox hat. I have seen these, I think, online for like maybe like 80 bucks. This one is an Outdoor Cap, the Outdoor Cap company. So this is definitely vintage. Like I said, I'm gonna have to clean these. These are gonna need to be wiped down. So, I'll tell you what. These ones I can't photograph these yet. I'm gonna have to clean them. So we're gonna put them over there until I can clean them. These I'm gonna take another look at the brands that are on there, but these are brand new hats, so they can get listed. But I'm gonna have to check out the logos and stuff that are on them. Then we got the John Deere. This is gonna need to be cleaned up a little bit too. It's definitely used. I think it's vintage. There's the tag. I think that's a vintage tag. So, might make it worth a little bit more. I've never seen a John Deere camo hat. Usually they're just the basic, you know. There was a stink bug on here when I first pulled this out. I've never seen the Dockers like this. This is Dockers Golf Khaki Wear. It's just a sweater. That's going to need to be cleaned too. That's dirty. So, we're going to put that over there. That's dirty. I think all those clothes are clean. I think that those are clean. The one's brand new. All right, so we're going. Here's the ties. There's where all the ties are. So, flannel back vinyl tablecloth. That's pretty cool. This is a brand new tablecloth. I just bought my wife a tablecloth. I bought her the stuff she likes at Walmart. Oh, what's it called? See, now I can't even think of what it's called. The something, is it something woman, or I can't remember. Here's another controller, another PlayStation controller. This is a PlayStation 1 or 2. The 2 will fit. This will fit the 2 also. It's a Mad Catz. It's not a big, you know, it's not a huge seller, but it's something. Then we have another hat. A little dirty. I just wanted to look it up. I wanted to see if this particular hat is worth anything. It looks good on the outside, but on the inside it's really dirty. But I'm guessing that with the sticker on there like that, that this is not an old hat. I don't think they did that. They didn't put the stickers on the hats like that back then. So we'll look that up, but I don't think it's really worth anything. I've seen a couple of these that says Santa. This is definitely a vintage stocking, and so is this. This one actually still has the tag on it. Distributed by Greenbrier International. So there's a couple stockings. We definitely have to get those listed. Unfortunately, the digital book, this piece is not inside. There is, I think, the little batteries or something are in there. See, here's the case. Nothing. Then you have this. It has like the batteries in it. So I don't know if I can just sell this with all the books and stuff, but the calculator's not in here. So it's nothing but books and manuals. But I grabbed it anyway because I wasn't sure if those other pieces were actually worth anything. So I figured I'd just take a shot on that. We did get a digital camera. I did see a camera. I think that this is a Canon. It's a Canon something. It is a Canon PowerShot A1100 IS image stabilizer. This is a really good camera. This is actually a really good camera. This might, I did get those videos listed, the JFK videos. I listed them for $90 and put them on sale because there's none of them. There isn't any listed. I think there's only, I think there's like one listing up. Okay, so this game's not in bad condition. I will definitely have to change the case out. I usually do get these when I can get them new, and I will switch out cases. I will do that. This is a double case. This is the Need for Speed. This is computer. I don't know what this is worth. The discs are in pretty good condition. So I don't know what these are worth yet. I gotta look those up. We're gonna keep these out because I'm gonna go through them. Definitely go check that camera out. We're making good time, 24 minutes. Okay, we have the voluminous curls from Conair. I don't know what these are worth. I'll have to take a look. I'm pretty sure that these are new. I don't think that those were used. Then you have the Sculptorades. You can sculpt it. Collect all your Cranium favorite games. I have no idea what that is. I don't even know. All I know is that it's brand new in the box, so I'm definitely going to have to look that up. I'm going to leave this out too because I would like to look that up. We have a medal. The Seed is the world. What does it say? It says 50 years of Sunday school service. Wow. Check that out. It's like a medal. Oh, wow. That's a lot of Sunday school. Check that out, man. That's pretty neat. I'll have to look that up. I grabbed it because it's metal. It could be copper. It could, you know, who knows. I know that dog harnesses do very well. This one says, I don't know what that is. That looks like that goes to a bra. I think that goes to it. It was stuck on it. I don't know. I don't think so. It says therapy dog, so I don't know. This is for, yeah, I know what this is. I think that this is for when you have a dog with you because you need it, you know, when you need help. I think that's what this is. I'm gonna have to look it up. It has two clips here. I don't know where they go. All right, I have to make sure that all the pieces are here. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is supposed to be on here or not, but we're gonna leave it on there and I'm gonna look it up. I don't think that's supposed to be on there, but I'll throw that in there. I'll deal with that later. Grab these headphones. I'm always grabbing headphones when I can, which reminds me I need to order more ear foams because a lot of times I'll find nice headphones and the foams will be deteriorated. You can always just throw them out, or they might not have any, and just replace them with brand new ones. It always does help your sale. These are COS headphones. I think there's a volume, has the volume limiter right on the thing. These are nice headphones. I'm going to test these out and make sure they work. And I might throw them in or I might sell them separate. I'm not sure. Okay, so these are called shoe. What are these called? Shoe horns? Is that what these are called? I forget. These are Hanover. Hanover is obviously out here in Pennsylvania, where I'm from. Some Hanover stuff can be valuable. I believe they do make shoes. They make the shoe tree. Is that what this is called? A shoe tree? So yeah, I'm tired. My brain is it's not wanting to do this anymore. But I need to quit. I need to stop and take a break. I'm trying to get this stuff done because I want to bang it out and get it out the way. Some of the shoes, the Shell Cordovans, do very well, obviously. They could be probably worth, you know, probably up to like $300 or more, but found some WD-40. Figure I'd grab that. That can go up in my garage. I don't know what brand these gloves are. I just grabbed them. They are, see if we can, they're pretty soft on the inside. My daughter might want these. They are acrylic, vinyl acrylic, made in Macau, something like that. I don't know. They're probably vintage. They might not be worth anything. Okay, so I did get a couple ties. These are actually light up ties. I don't think they're working, though. How about this one? No, they're not working. I would have to replace the batteries. So, unfortunately, they don't work. So I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I don't know if I can change the battery. Probably takes a button battery, a little small watch battery. There's some matches. The Parliament Menthol Lights. That's pretty cool. There's only 2 matches in it, so probably not really worth anything. Okay, so there was ties that were new. This one is a Jeffrey Bean. No big deal. Just the polka dot. We're going to leave these out because they're going to go over there to get photographed. This was the brand that I wanted to look up. Minar. I'm telling you. Why do I know that brand and it's really valuable? Because of the animal on it. I'm telling you that this is a valuable tie. Let me see. Minar, Jan New Delhi. Maybe not. Something about it, it just makes me. What does it say? CCIE. All right, let's look it up. Why not? CCIE. Home network and connectivity equipment. Tie? What's that say? Vintage skinny tie, CCIE, silk pattern, geometric retro. No. It says Minar. Let me look that up. That sounds familiar. M-I-N. Minar tie. Yeah, there's Minar, silk tie, paisley. No. I was hoping that it would be worth it. It just, you know what? I think it looked like something else, and I think that's what I was thinking in the back of my head, that it was something else, and it's not. But still not a bad pattern, not a bad paisley pattern. Probably get $10 for that. All right, so I wasn't gonna take the Pierre Cardin, but I was like, you know what? It's a vintage one. Maybe I'll get something for it. You never know. It's got the little P right there. Then it has another P on the other side, right there. So we'll see. See if I can get something for it. All right, we're gonna cut this short. I've never heard of this brand. It's called Material London. So there's actually a receipt there. $3.99. That's a really cheap tie, wouldn't you think? That is like a super, super cheap tie. Maybe that was the price at the thrift store? I think that's what that is. Gabriel Brothers. Okay. Material London. Yeah, so these are probably just cheap ties. What I'm going to do with these, I'll probably just lot those 2 together for like $10 and just kind of move them. All right, so there's a bunch of junk in here. Then we got a couple. I think that these are audio books, Unibridge, bargain price. Okay, so nothing big. We have sometimes some of them are more rare and they're older. Some of them may be more valuable. Most likely these are not. So we'll see what these are worth and we'll get them listed. And that's it. Stay tuned for part 3.